What's up, people? Well, you're looking at a broken man right now. I figured this would be apropos coming from the Apple store, considering the market's going to be up again tomorrow on the Gap. Now, the reason I tell you guys to come to the chat room is because today I walked into the office knowing that I was pretty much not going to trade no matter what the market showed me, what kind of opportunities. And then when the market started selling off, I thought, okay, just another typical day in the stock market, gapping up, selling off. I already owned some JP Morgan and some Morgan Stanley that I was taking a beat down on. And so excited to get out of those positions at profits. Got out of them. And never looked back. And I was in the chat room telling you guys you should be getting into Morgan Stanley, you should be getting into the JP Morgan. Hopefully you guys listen to me, but we're here to talk about Apple, so what can you say? The store is normally crowded. If you go into any Apple store, there's generally a waiting list to get to be served. Kind of the reason that I want to say fucking Apple right now, because my appointment was at 6:30, and for some reason there was some technical error, and I had to wait a half an hour for my opportunity to figure out why my DVD player wasn't reading any blank discs. Also, if you were wondering about my iPhone problem, remember that when I came in and they set up two accounts for me, one with some funny name. Apparently they ruined my credit rating. They set a collection agency to collect the money that I hadn't been paying on the phone number that it wasn't even mine. You're looking at a broken man right now. I might not be broke, but I'm certainly broken. And what? Considering that I'm probably not going to be trading anymore, I want to suggest one thing to you. It's called the FAS. It's an index that tracks the financial stocks, gives you some leverage, and if you think the financials have seen their worst days, you want to buy the FAS. I traded it once today. After getting out of the JP Morgan and the Morgan Stanley, I quickly got into the FAS and moved a little bit, got out, and I called it a day. I just sat there watching the market continue to rip up, knowing that it was going to continue to happen, yet still not doing anything about it. That is a defeatist mentality, and I really shouldn't be in this business if I'm going to come in with that attitude every day. So I'm going to come in specifically just to help people now, because I really can't put myself at risk anymore. It's just a travesty, and what I've done to myself, and I can't even look at myself in the mirror right now. I'm just so disappointed. So I'm just looking at the viewfinder right now, and I'm not even going to watch this video and just put it up there. And something has to go my way eventually, right? Oh, by the way, you want to be buying the Hartford Financial, because if I wasn't going to buy it back, I got stopped out at 15 and then again at more, the rest of it at 13 and a half. It went down 11 and change. I didn't buy it back. Got out of the options, and I got to just assume, considering every stock always goes up after I take a beating on it. So far, GTI hasn't come back to $15, granted, but eventually it will. But the HIG, I just recently took the loss, so you know that stock's going to somehow sit $20 again. You know it. Do what you got to do.